Okay, we're gonna take a fun next step here. This is one of my favorite things to teach, one of my favorite things about music in general, and strangely, it's something that not a lot of string players get to experience. So, back at the beginning, we talked about there being some skills that can make a life in music a lot easier and more fun and exciting and make your dream life a little more accessible. The first of those is really good ears. And we talked about that and you guys got it. You learned this whole tune by ear and it sounds great. One of the other skills that I think is vitally important, it has changed my life, I use it every single day, is the ability to make something up. And it sounds simple, or it can be that scary word improvisation. But really what it means is you get to use your instrument to be creative and say what you want to say instead of being told how to play a tune or reading some sheet music. You get to be in charge and decide what you want to play. It's really, really fun and it can be pretty life-changing. So if you think about it, if you have really good ears and the ability to make something up, you can play with anybody, anywhere, and in any scenario. Think of the amount of doors that unlocks. This is what makes this so fun. So improvisation, making something up, exists in lots of different forms. Sometimes it's just a free improvisation, just picking up your instrument and playing whatever you want to play, which, as you know, is kind of harder than it sounds. Or it happens in a context, in a musical context. One of those might be taking a fiddle tune or a jazz tune and playing a melody and then changing it slightly and making something up and kind of adapting it to make it your own. Another place that improvisation exists is in the form of taking a solo, meaning all the members of the band are playing in unison together or they're playing their parts, and then you take turns featuring individuals and they get to take the notes and say what they would like to say and put them in any order that they want. And you guys get to take solos. I know that's what you were hoping for. Now, before you panic, solos do not mean here like what they do in orchestra. We're not going to hand sheet music out and audition or any of that. Solos literally mean that you get to take the notes of the melody, which we'll talk about in just a minute, and you get to put them in any order that you want to say what you want to say. And the beautiful thing is, because we're using the notes of the melody, if we play them with the backtrack, it's going to sound good because they're all meant to go together. Now, you don't have to take a solo because you don't have an audience. You're sitting there looking at this screen, probably by yourself. So I would really encourage you to take this on and try this and be fearless and just let it happen and not worry too much because you have this cool opportunity to do it without other people around you. So what's going to happen is we're going to get this backtrack started and I'm going to go back and forth with you in kind of a call and response activity, which you might be familiar with. Except instead of repeating exactly what I play, you are going to make something up that's similar or not. And so we'll start with just one note, our open G, because G is a note we use a lot in this piece, as you know. And so we're going to start with open G. I'm going to play my open G for several beats. You'll feel it. And then it's your chance to play your open G. But instead of repeating what I play, you're going to change it and play your open G how you'd like to. And since I'm telling you what note to use, really the only thing you're making up right now is rhythms. And then we will start adding some notes and we'll take it a little further and I think you'll figure it out and we'll roll with it. Okay, let's give it a shot. All right, open G, I'll play, then you'll play. Don't repeat what I play. I'll go first. 1, 2, me first. Nice, my turn. You. Now this one's easy. Change it somehow. Nice, couple more. Don't copy, something different. That's it, nice job. You are officially an improviser. That's what it is. You're making decisions on your own. Okay, now, if you are part of the green or red groups, you have another G in your melody, and it is up a little bit higher. let's play one of those two Gs. And if you don't have that G in your melody, keep playing that open G in any way you want. I'll play first. And nice. Yeah, great. Okay, let's add an open D. An open D, spice things up. Now's the time you're starting to get used to this. Start taking some risks. See what else you can do rhythmically or with big bows. Change something up. I'll go first. Awesome. Okay, if you have an F natural in your melody, that low 2, let's add that too. You have an open G and open D, that might be it, or some of us have an F natural and a higher G as well. These 4 notes are available to you. You don't have to use them all. And if you think about it, these are the 4 notes that we use to build our melody, and we're playing over the backtrack that also goes with the melody. So anything you do is gonna sound great. You really cannot do this wrong. It's awesome. And I have a feeling you guys sound great. So take some risks, see what happens, see what comes out. Just give it a shot. 1, 2, me first. Anything you want. Nice. Couple more. Yeah, nice. Hey, congratulations. You are officially improvisers. Nice work. You made all those decisions on your own, which also means that if there was something cool that came out as you were playing this, all of it sounds cool over this backtrack. If there was something cool that came out, it's yours. You wrote it. It belongs to you. You could play it at home, add a couple extra things, and you've written a tune. You can see why improvisation is the spark to a lot of really cool stuff. Okay, give it a shot, try it. You can use just one of those notes or all the notes. Take it, play it with the backtrack, give it a shot, see what other cool notes you can come up with that might sound good. Have a good time.